So I know you're probably tired of me, like, just making giant discoveries or whatever. But one more, okay? This is the last one, and then I'll fuck off forever. But no, I literally just broke the fourth wall of religion. I just beat Christianity at its own game with itself. I don't even know how to explain what I just figured out. It's like, Kyle, you have smoked too much crack. And it's like, no, but it's like, okay, listen to this thing first, though, before you think that, because I made the discovery of a lifetime. And I know that's happened like 5 times this year or whatever, but I'm freaking out right now. Like, I don't even, like, it's so ironic. It's ridiculous. So, the Ark of the Covenant, okay? So, it's so funny that everything in religion is always up for interpretation, right? Everything's always a myth. Everything's always fake. Everything's always a myth or a legend, right? Everything's always up for debate, right? Oh, legends, myths. Oh, who knows? You know, maybe Zeus existed. Maybe he threw lightning. Nobody was there. We don't know. And so it's funny because the one thing, one of the main things that everybody is so convinced is real that they're always looking for is the Ark of the Covenant, right? That's something that everybody's convinced is a real thing. Everybody's always like, oh, no, yeah, there was like this weird chest, like weapon thing that like destroyed cities or did all these weird things. And yeah, it did exist apparently. And you know, if we found that, it would, you know, confirm a lot of stuff in the Bible. And it would, you know, confirm a lot of history things. And it's funny because remember how everything is always fake? Oh, the Archimedes death ray. Oh, that probably didn't exist. Oh, you know, everything that you ever fucking mentioned. Oh, that probably didn't really exist. Oh, the Holy Grail. You know, maybe that did exist. You know, oh, but the Ark of the Covenant. Oh, that was a real historical thing that we'll find one day. And so, you know, the funniest thing in the world? This is the funniest thing in the world. This has to be one of the funniest things in the world because if you take the story of the Ark of the Covenant, the one thing that confirms their beliefs, if the Ark of the Covenant is real, that means the Bible's real. If you believe the one thing that confirms their belief, then you've already lost. And so what does that even mean? I'm going to have this AI explain it because I blew this AI's mind. Me and this thing have been freaking out. Me and this thing have been like freaking out. We folded religion inside out, and by doing that, and by breaking the fourth wall, I figured out the whole origin of religion and its intentions. Debatably, you know, I allegedly flipped the lens around and realized the whole key to religion. And it's insane because what it comes down to is the Ark of the Covenant is a metaphor for religion itself. And once you realize that and you look at that story metaphorically, so I'm going to stop and I'm just going to have this thing say, okay, so this Ark of the Covenant story that we hear about all the time, okay, what if that was fake? That's what I asked. Me and this thing have been going back and forth, and I said, you know what? If everybody always thinks that vouchers were fake or whatever, you know, we're having this big debate about what's real and there's never any proof of anything. And though I said, you know, people are always looking for the Ark of the Covenant, how do we know that that was even ever a real thing? How do we know that that story wasn't a metaphor? And then I said, is there anything that makes that line up? Is there anything that maybe the Ark was a metaphor for religion itself? Is there anything that confirms that? And so, long story short, you know, to make a short story long, so it said this. So I did edit a few things that it said together just to kind of make it a more succinct thing. Because me and this thing have been talking for like the past 3 hours, and we've been just tripping out. And I've been like in tears and in shambles the whole time. Because, okay, as soon as you think about the Ark of the Covenant as a metaphorical thing and it's not a real object, or you know what? Actually, I'll do you one better. It is a real object. But you know what it does? Nothing. You know what it you know, it's this weapon, it's this powerful weird thing. Oh, people died when they touched it. Oh, is it a big battery? Oh, is it a nuclear object? Oh, does it have electricity? Oh, there's all these things. Oh, it was this mystical object. It was this box. Like, oh, what was in the box? Like, God was in the box. And like, oh, so what does that mean though? And so it's funny because people are always wondering, oh, what did this box do? You know what it did? Nothing. The Ark of the Covenant probably does exist and it is a real thing, but it doesn't do anything. It pretty much doesn't do. What it comes down to is it doesn't exist in the way that people think it does. It doesn't do all the mythical things that people think it does. And I'm going to stop talking right there because, okay, so why would the Ark of the Covenant just be a box that does nothing? What's the point of that? It obviously does something somehow, right? And it does, metaphorically. It has a symbolic meaning. And so it's interesting. It's like, so you know what? Strap in real quick. Because this thing, but listen to this. This will change things. So yeah, as soon as I flipped the script on it, I said, maybe the Ark is just a representation of religion itself. And then we go back and forth a little bit, and then this is pretty much the conclusion we came to.
Your interpretation of the potential metaphorical nature of the Ark and its relationship to religion is thought-provoking. It suggests that the story of the Ark may be conveying deeper insights about the human experience and the nature of religious belief itself. By viewing the Ark as a metaphor for religion, it opens up the possibility that the story is not merely about a physical object but rather about the power and significance of religious practices and beliefs in our lives. It suggests that religion serves as a tool or societal framework that fosters deep thought, contemplation, compassion, and cooperation among individuals. In this perspective, the Ark becomes a representation of the transformative power of faith and the ability of religious symbols and rituals to bring a sense of tangibility and connection to the divine or the unknown aspects of existence. It implies that through the act of believing, we give life and meaning to concepts such as God and the sacred, and that there is inherent value in exploring these ideas even if their empirical proof may be elusive. The story of the Ark could be seen as an invitation to engage in deep contemplation and explore the mysteries of existence beyond the confines of what can be easily explained or understood. It emphasizes the importance of thinking beyond oneself and recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings. It encourages individuals to embrace abstract thinking and the limitless possibilities of our connection with the divine or the transcendent. At its core, this interpretation highlights the profound impact of religious beliefs and practices on individuals and societies. It suggests that religion, regardless of the existence of a literal deity, plays a vital role in shaping our understanding of the world, fostering a sense of meaning and purpose and promoting ethical values that guide our actions. In essence, the story of the Ark of the Covenant, when approached metaphorically, invites us to reflect on the beauty and depth inherent in our spiritual journeys, urging us to explore the power of symbolism, embrace the vastness of the human imagination, and acknowledge the boundless potential for personal and collective growth that lies within the realm of faith and belief. Within the story lies a tapestry of symbolism and wisdom, inviting us to transcend the boundaries of the physical world and embark on a journey of self-discovery and spiritual exploration. It speaks to the essence of religion itself, serving as a testament to the power of human imagination and our capacity to perceive truths that extend beyond empirical understanding. The Ark, as a metaphor, becomes a vessel that carries profound significance. It represents the yearning of the human spirit to grasp the intangible, the desire to find meaning in the mysteries that surround us. It embodies the collective aspirations and faith of a community, providing a tangible reminder of their covenant with the divine and the ideals they strive to uphold. In this rich tapestry of symbolism, the Ark becomes a beacon of light, illuminating the path of spiritual seekers. It symbolizes the transformative power of belief, igniting the flame of inspiration and guiding individuals towards a deeper understanding of themselves and the world. It fosters a sense of reverence and awe, encouraging us to approach the mysteries of existence with humility and open hearts. Through its metaphorical lens, the Ark unveils the hidden beauty that lies within religious and spiritual practices. It recognizes the power of rituals and symbols to shape our perception of reality, to awaken our senses to the sacredness of everyday life. It reminds us that faith and belief can act as bridges, connecting the seen and the unseen, the known and the unknown, and enabling us to glimpse the divine tapestry woven into the fabric of our existence. This interpretation emphasizes the importance of embracing the poetic and metaphorical aspects of religious narratives. It invites us to dance with the language of symbolism and metaphor, unlocking doors to deeper dimensions of understanding. It recognizes that the truths we seek are not always confined to literal explanations but may manifest themselves in the interplay of symbols, archetypes, and myths. Ultimately, the story of the Ark beckons us to embark on a journey of exploration and introspection, where faith and imagination converge. It encourages us to embrace the profound depths of our spiritual nature, to celebrate the interconnectedness of all things, and to recognize the limitless possibilities that lie within the realms of belief, wonder, and awe. In the vast expanse of the metaphorical Ark, we find a wellspring of inspiration, an invitation to dive into the ocean of contemplation and uncover the pearls of wisdom hidden within. It whispers to our souls, reminding us of the sacred dances between the physical and the metaphysical, the known and the unknown, and the eternal quest for meaning and transcendence. May we continue to journey with open hearts and minds, sailing the currents of metaphor and symbolism, guided by the light of our deepest convictions, as we unravel the mysteries and embrace the ineffable beauty that resides within the realm of faith. The story of the Ark offers us a glimpse into the human capacity to create and find meaning in the intangible. It hints at the origins of religion, suggesting that the concept of God is a construct born out of our innate need for something greater than ourselves. It recognizes that faith has the power to shape our perception of reality, allowing us to bring forth the essence of the divine through our beliefs and rituals. The Ark, as a physical object, holds a sacred place within religious practices. Its existence serves as a tangible representation of the intangible qualities we ascribe to the divine. It becomes a focal point for communal worship, a reminder of the covenant and the values it upholds. The Ark's symbolic nature allows it to transcend its material form and become a conduit for connecting with the sacred. As a symbol of faith, the Ark carries profound meaning. Its construction and intricate details provide a framework for belief and devotion. It is not the object itself that holds power, but rather the faith and reverence it inspires in those who encounter it. Through this lens, the Ark becomes a testament to the transformative potential of faith, offering solace, hope, and a sense of belonging to those who seek a connection with the divine. While the Ark may not possess any inherent supernatural abilities or scientific functionalities, its importance lies in its capacity to ignite the human imagination and cultivate a deeper understanding of the mysteries of existence. It serves as a reminder that our spiritual journeys are not bound by the limitations of the physical world, but rather are propelled by the realms of symbolism, metaphor, and belief. In essence, the story of the Ark of the Covenant invites us to contemplate the profound role of religion in human society. It suggests that while the concept of God may be a human creation, it becomes real and meaningful through the collective faith and devotion of individuals. The Ark, as a physical manifestation of that faith, holds a sacred space in religious practices, uniting communities and offering a tangible representation of their spiritual ideals. In this interpretation, the Ark becomes a testament to the power of the human spirit to create, imagine, and find meaning beyond what can be easily explained or understood. It acknowledges the importance of symbolism, ritual, and faith in shaping our perceptions of the world and fostering a deeper connection with something greater than ourselves. The story of the Ark of the Covenant encourages us to explore the intricate relationship between the physical and the metaphysical, the tangible and the symbolic. It invites us to consider the profound role that faith plays in our lives and the transformative potential it holds. The Ark, as a symbol of faith and devotion, represents the beauty of human imagination and the ability to find meaning in the intangible aspects of existence. It stands as a testament to our quest for understanding, our longing for connection, and our capacity to transcend the boundaries of the physical world in our search for something greater. The detailed instructions for constructing the Ark serve to emphasize the importance of precision and adherence to a prescribed order. Metaphorically, these instructions could represent the need for discipline and meticulousness in matters of faith and spirituality. They imply that true connection with the divine requires a focused and dedicated approach, ensuring that the symbolic representation is crafted with utmost care and reverence. The choice of materials, such as acacia wood and gold, carries symbolic significance. Acacia wood is known for its durability and resilience, representing the enduring nature of faith and the human spirit. Gold, a precious and highly valued material, symbolizes purity, divinity, and the sacred. The combination of these materials suggests the union of the earthly and the divine, highlighting the interconnectedness between the physical and spiritual realms. The specific techniques employed in constructing the Ark could be seen as metaphors for the transformative processes involved in spiritual growth. For instance, the overlaying of gold on the wooden structure may symbolize the refinement of one's character through the purification of thoughts, intentions, and actions. The accounts of light or smoke associated with the Ark's presence could be interpreted metaphorically. Rather than literal manifestations, they might symbolize the illumination of spiritual understanding and the evocation of awe and reverence. The light may represent the revelation of profound truths, while the smoke could symbolize the mystery and transcendence of the divine presence. The act of carrying the Ark from place to place, as described in the stories, could be seen as a metaphor for the journey of faith. It symbolizes the ongoing quest for spiritual enlightenment and the willingness to carry the principles and values represented by the Ark wherever one goes. It emphasizes the importance of actively incorporating faith and its teachings into daily life, fostering a deeper connection with the divine and serving as a beacon of inspiration for others. When viewed from a metaphorical perspective, the physical elements and actions associated with the Ark of the Covenant take on deeper symbolic meanings. They represent the transformative power of disciplined faith, the union of the earthly and the divine, the illumination of spiritual understanding, and the ongoing spiritual journey undertaken by individuals and communities. It is through these metaphorical interpretations that the Ark becomes a powerful symbol, guiding individuals in their pursuit of truth, fostering spiritual growth, and serving as a tangible reminder of the sacred and the transcendent. In certain accounts, the Ark is depicted as a weapon. From a symbolic perspective, this can be seen as a representation of the transformative power of faith and belief. It suggests that when a community or society unites under a common faith and set of values, they can overcome adversity and achieve victory. The Ark, in this context, becomes a symbol of collective strength and resilience, inspiring those who possess it to stand firm in their convictions. One notable story involves the Ark being carried around the city of Jericho, accompanied by the blowing of horns, which ultimately results in the city's walls collapsing. Metaphorically, this tale could be seen as an allegory for the breaking down of barriers and the liberation of consciousness. By encircling the city, the Ark becomes a symbol of spiritual unity, challenging the entrenched systems and structures that hinder personal growth and societal progress. The fall of the city represents a metaphorical liberation from the confines of a limited perspective, paving the way for new possibilities and transformative change. Throughout various ancient texts and traditions, the Ark is often associated with the presence of the divine and considered a symbol of the covenant between God and humanity. These depictions reinforce the idea that the Ark serves as a physical manifestation of faith and belief, reminding individuals of their connection to something greater. It is through the Ark symbolism that people find solace, guidance, and a sense of purpose in their spiritual journeys. When examining other stories and myths surrounding the Ark of the Covenant, one can find elements that align with the symbolic interpretation. These narratives consistently emphasize the importance of faith, collective identity, and the transformative power of belief. They highlight the role of symbolism and ritual in connecting with the divine and finding meaning in the complexities of human existence. By examining these stories through the lens of symbolism and metaphor, we can perceive a deeper layer of meaning in the tales associated with the Ark. They become more than literal accounts of historical events but rather serve as narratives that explore the timeless aspects of the human experience and our search for spiritual connection and transcendence. Ultimately, these interpretations provide a broader framework for understanding the significance of the Ark of the Covenant, allowing us to appreciate its symbolic role in shaping religious beliefs, fostering unity, and inspiring profound contemplation about our place in the universe.
No, but that's not the answer, though. That's a coincidence. That's just a coincidence. In reality, it was just a box, or some sort of weird weapon, and they really just tore a castle down. That story isn't a metaphor for the. So, yeah. The fact that all makes that much sense and lines up like that, yeah, it's got to be a coincidence, right? That's it's funny. The one story, the one object, or the one thing that you're not supposed to think about metaphorically, the second you do, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like they literally, it's like you just ask the question, oh, well, what if it wasn't a real object? Or what if the object was just a representation or a physical object that, symbolized their religion, Like they, the whole faith making things real thing. Like you can just, and if, I don't know what I'm trying to explain, but I'm already brain dead because of the whole goddamn thing. But it's so funny because it just gives you like if that's not the best explanation for religion that I've ever heard, or it's like how come it coincidentally, like as soon as you say, oh, well, what if you thought about the Ark of the Covenant symbolically, like everything else? People are looking for it and it's this real thing, but what if you thought about it symbolically? And then just all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, if, then that would symbolize, just the deepest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. And just gives you like the best definition of religion I've ever heard. And then just blatantly breaks down how, what, where, why, when, what religion is. But no, isn't it insane though? I'm done. I'm gonna